amazing. They look like you should be able to find them in a lot of the bigger, more expensive department stores.
Our scarves, our shrugs, and our Say No More shirts are exclusive to Inspire Tees. We want to give you apparel that is pretty, sexy, flirty, and makes you look like the woman you are meant to be.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
It's the China Banquet, 102 North Jefferson Street in Newcastle, for tempting, mouth-watering dishes that you'll enjoy. They have hours from Thursday 11 to 9:30, Friday and Saturday 11 to 10 p.m. You can call for takeout or eat in. China Banquet, everything you've been hungry for right here in Newcastle.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Bill Cast is the owner, and he and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items that you remember as a kid. Just to name a few items, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and so much more. Bill's Bake Shop, located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 5 and Sunday 7 to 2, closed on Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
It's winter, so come on inside, sit down, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and watch NCTV45.
Hello and welcome to Cooking the Castle. Well, today we have a special treat. Now, first of all, there's some things to consider. As sandwiches go, they usually take a lot of prep time. If you're working all day, the last thing you feel like doing is coming home and having all this prep. The other thing, those Pittsburgh style sandwiches, they're great anytime. So how can we mix this labor-intensive sandwich with just a quick deal? We're going to take and show you that. Here's what we're going to do. We were at the store, and you always want to be cognizant and aware of what the prices are at any of the local markets where you may shop. I walked in, I told you last week when we did those wings, they were on sale with that 5 for $20. I walked in this week and they had something great. Beef. Stew beef cut into strips. Now, you might say, well, geez, why was that great? And stew a sandwich, what's he going to do? Well, let me tell you. I went, and as I proceeded down the counter, they had a little bit of sausage for sale. So I got the sausage, of which there was about 2.5 pounds, and I got the stew meat, which about 3 pounds. So I had about 3 pounds of each. and I mixed them together and put them, yeah, you got it, in a crock pot. In these upcoming slides, what you're going to see in these videos, then I mixed the slaw dressing. Now, the slaw dressing, a regular slaw dressing has a mayonnaise base, but if you do something simple like just get a little Italian dressing and put it on that slaw, presto, you have the slaw for those Pittsburgh style sandwiches. So come along, let's take a look. And here we go with those Pittsburgh style sandwiches on Italian bread. And it's like I said, you're going to love it.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
The Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Go to nwglobe.com to read fascinating articles. If you know someone who would enjoy this amazing publication as much as you do, why not give them a gift subscription? I am excited about getting this into the homes of as many people as possible. Please send their email address and we'll do the rest. Call 724-946-8098. That's the Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Joshua Son Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Son Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away. Okay, now as you can see, we have our liner, and with our Pittsburgh style sandwiches, they usually use any kind of filling that you want. We have some sausage that we're going to put in here, and also some beef. Now you can see our sausage is kind of a little sticky, but that's okay. We'll sprinkle our beef in here. We're using beef and pork to give it that a little bit more moist type texture and flavor in doing this. Now, there's our pork, if you will, and next up, our beef. Now, you can get that at any grocery store, and I'll tell you that we've got quite a bit of pork in there, so we're going to really add the beef to it. And then when we mix it up, it'll give us this more moist, hearty flavor. So our beef and pork is in there. We'll mix it together after it's started cooking. We're going to add a little salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and then we'll be ready to go. We'll see you in 4 to 6. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365. Magisterial District Judge Melissa A. Amodi announces her candidacy for the Judge of the Court of Common Pleas for the 53rd District. A lifelong resident of Lawrence County with 15 years of judicial experience, Judge Amodi is the only candidate with judicial experience running for this position. Because of her experience, Judge Amodi has a unique understanding of the issues and concerns of families, schools, and businesses throughout our county. Judge Amodi is a proud graduate of Newcastle High School. She attended the University of Pittsburgh, graduating cum laude, and obtained her law degree from Duquesne University School of Law. She passed the bar in the Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Judge Amodi respectfully asks for your vote for Judge of Court of Common Pleas in the May 15th primary election. She hopes to be a candidate on the Republican and Democratic ticket, the only judge running for judge, paid for by the committee to elect Amodi for judge. The Land of Oz, located next to Subway on Washington Street, features unique clothing for that special design, one of a kind. Also, accessories of every sort, team logo, and school logo. Also, jeans, tops. For that special look, it's the Land of Oz, located in downtown Newcastle next to Subway. Now, we are going to make our slaw for our Pittsburgh style sandwiches, or maybe I should say Newcastle style sandwiches. Sometimes you have to make sure you have your scissors to cut the bag open, and I didn't have mine, so I had to take a brief little jaunt. Now, there's two types of slaw dressing that you can generally have. One is a mayonnaise-based slaw dressing. The other is like I call it an Italian-based dressing because it has more oil, a little bit of vinegar, and some pepper. So we're going to make two of them, to each their own, okay? And this is very simple. I never like to have to stir or mix anything. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it on the top. And as I pour it on the top, it'll soak down, but then I like shaking it, and you could see I've covered just the top of it. Now I left a little bit in the bottle in case it's dry. You can do it as you like. But when you put it in and shake it down, it goes through your dressing, and then you'll want to refrigerate that. Now, we'll make the Italian-based one. And we're going to do the same thing. And I say Italian-based only because it has some vinegar and some oil in it. Once again, I have those scissors with me, and when you make these sandwiches, you can use whatever the person eating it likes. Now make sure you have a big enough bowl. Now as that's in there, what we're going to do is we're going to cheat and just use a little bit of Italian dressing. And now we'll put a lot more black pepper on it when we get through, but we'll also leave that set. Now I'm going to check. I have a little bit more Italian dressing for it because that's kind of a bigger type bowl. So there you go. And then we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other, with shaking it down so that it settles to the bottom. So we'll put these in the refrigerator to chill, and then we'll be good to go. See you in 4 to 6. Let's talk with Norm. We're with
Norm Lutton.
Norm, you're the owner of Crazy Car Restoration. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a new company we're opening up. Originally, we was Lutton Auto Repair, and we're adding on a little bit. And we're trying to bring out some custom cars for people somewhere in between the $5,000 and $20,000 range, what people can actually afford today. Anymore, you know, all these cars are so expensive. We're just trying to make ends meet for other people.
That sounds great now.
But I've been fixing cars for over 35 years.
That's great. So when you have a repair, big or small, call Norm.
We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus NC, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors.
Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
Now let's take a look at our meat. There you go, the sausage and steak blended well together. Now we're going to put this in our sandwich and take a look. Now there we go. We put our provolone cheese on the bottom and our meat on the top. Now we're going to get that blend of Italian coleslaw. And there you go. It's our Pittsburgh style sandwich. Hot, ready to eat, and it's like I said, you're going to love it. Served with slaw and a side of chips. So you got your regular slaw, your Italian slaw, and your chips. It's like I said, you're going to love it. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road, for the best in giftware and original merchandise. Stop by 2P's Thrifts and Gifts. Check out their many treasures. Gently worn clothing, original items, one of a kind, and also furniture. Something for everyone. Men's clothes, accessories for the house. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road. Stop by. There's a treasure waiting for you.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
It's winter, so come on inside, grab a cup of hot cocoa, and sit down and watch NCTV 45.